You don't think so?
I don't think you should keep it. Get a load of this guy. Hey, buddy. Ah, so pretty. Well, here's camp for the night. Super, super pretty all around. We're at Lake Okeechobee. Mitch and I are going west around it and get a nice sunset and then sunrise. All right, so let me sum up what has been happening the last 120 miles. And there you have it. In about 2.5 weeks, we traversed about 120 miles, making it all the way from the end of Big Cypress to around the west side of Lake Okeechobee. Of course, a lot has happened in those 2.5 weeks. Mitch and I ended up taking 70 days or days off due to a combination of sickness that I had to deal with a severe cold, as well as Mitchell getting hit with the worst blisters I have ever seen anyone get in my entire life. So thankfully, my parents vacation in Florida for like 6 weeks every single year, so we've been able to get shuttled back and forth throughout these 2.5 weeks, and it's just been an amazing resource that we've had to be able to fall back onto. And aside from Mitch having to deal with the blisters, and we have now aptly given him the trail name, Mr. Blister is at it again. Wow. Dude, you are just the king of blisters.
Yeah, I'm getting the gnarliest
How do you even get one there?
I don't know, man.
Well, that's why we call you Mr. Blister.
Rubbing on it.
Mr. Blister. Love that trail name. And together we are the Choco Tacos. Oh yeah.
There she is.
That's the big one. Whew. I've had my own slew of kind of minor injuries to deal with, such as some tightening in my muscles in my left thigh, and as well as what I believe to be plantar fasciitis developing in my right foot. So between the two of us, it's been a very, very rocky start. Definitely the rockiest start of any of my through hikes that I've ever had. So, aside from it being not the most physically challenging of the trails, it actually ended up kind of being that way just with the injuries that we've been getting. And with that being said, it's just been very difficult mentally to get into the groove of this through hike. And that kind of happens to me, at least at the start of my through hikes. In the beginning, I'll kind of have a wave of just not sure what I'm doing. Like, I'm not feeling it, I'm not physically strong yet, and it's just challenging. And this trail in particular, because it's so flat, I feel like I should be able to just fly, and that's just not happening yet. We haven't done a day over 20 miles yet, and that can be a bit of a drag on the mental game that comes with through hiking. With that all being said, these last 2.5 weeks haven't come without their share of milestones, such as we crossed our first 100-mile marker. Oh, Mitchell, congratulations. Mile marker 100.
Triple digits.
We did it, triple digs. Woo! Road. Shocker. So that's pretty sweet. even though the terrain hasn't been the most diverse, it's definitely been a lot of fun getting to experience the wildlife. I've seen my fair share of turtles out here, and they're my favorite animal, so I'm always excited to see some. Alligators are cool. The plant wildlife has been fun. I can definitely give it that. It's been fun. And of course, even though road walking can be a long slog, it's just not very eventful or exciting. They actually can have a couple of twists and turns in the sense of you never know quite what you're going to experience on road walks. Such as we ran into an ultramarathon runner named Michael who started chatting us up. We found out he was training for a 100-mile race, I believe in Louisiana. And then shortly after meeting him and into conversation with him, he invites us over to his RV in the local RV park that we're going to walk by, I think in the town of Lakeport. And so he said that we could come by and he would cook us some food. And, of course, being the hungry thru hikers that we are, can't say no to food. And that just turned into its own little mini adventure with hanging out at his RV, getting to hang out and chat with him, play with his dog, as well as check out some of the other local things going on, such as a sour orange festival. It was like, in what world am I going to this? But through hiking, I am. So, what do you got there, Mitch?
Plate with some cheesy broccoli.
And then
With some corn.
I got some food. This is Michael. If he doesn't mind the video, okay. Otherwise, I'll delete it. But yeah, this is fun.
Sour Orange Festival.
Sour Orange Festival.
Tim's expecting big things.
I'm expecting big things. We're on our way. In I forget what town we're in. The town with the Sour Orange Festival. It's like halfway westward around Okeechobee. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Let's go over there. Ooh. All right, now put the hat on.
You're funny. No, I'm not putting my hat on with that guy in my hat.
Oh, wow. Well, it was a very successful journey to the Sour Orange Festival. I got
some pie.
Yeah, this was like sour orange pie. Wasn't very sour.
No, but I got some sour orange nuts.
Those are good.
And those actually tasted sour and nutty. So that
and I got some pulled pork, so that was nice.
It was a pretty cool event.
Success. That was pretty fun. It was a good day, just goofing around and really getting to just experience some things. As these 2.5 weeks have progressed, and we initially took like 5 zeros in a row shortly after my parents picked us up like 20 miles north of the Big Cypress Everglades swamp. And after that, we were on trail for like 3 days, and my parents picked us up again for like 2 more days off. And then we got back on trail for another 3 or so days. And it's been good to be able to have those breaks so that I could spend time icing my foot, really making sure that that's getting taken care of, because I don't want that turning into a bigger problem. And also to just give our bodies time to adjust, as they've been struggling. They've definitely been struggling. I think the pavement of just all the road walking or the pavement walking, it just does something to the feet and the legs. I feel like that doesn't quite hurt the butt. Like out when I'm on other trails like the PCT or the AT, I don't feel like I get hurt as much on those trails, because the terrain's more forgiving in the sense of, it's not compacted cement concrete. So it's been a very interesting challenge to have to deal with that. But overall, I can safely say that now that we're past Lake Okeechobee, we're kind of making our way towards Orlando now, I can feel that like my mental fortitude is definitely building. I feel like I'm getting stronger. I feel like I'm getting into the swing of things, into the groove of through hiking again. And I just feel an excitement towards the days ahead, even though it's still like a lot of road walking, and I know a lot of people hate that, but I'm excited. I'm very much feeling a strong optimism right now that I wasn't feeling like a week and a half ago. Now, back then, definitely feeling a bit of dread about getting up and doing the walking, not like concerned with my foot, concerned with my thigh, but those problems, I've been taking care of them, and now things are looking up. So I'm excited to see what the rest of this trail has to bring. Yo, Blister.
Yeah.
What do the kids say at the end of these videos?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Is that what they say?
I believe so.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, do that.
Oh, wait. Wait.
We forgot to say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Can you see my face?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'm terrible at this whole video stuff. Bye.